I can hit you with the
So what happened to the Bills game? Mitch, did you?
Oh my freaking gosh.
David, who did you give the win?
Chapel. Well, I just simmed it, and they got the win. What uniforms do you do?
Are you counting that as his only loss?
Who?
I just hate this.
I mean, it's his loss.
That was his. Yeah, that was his loss. His forced loss. Because they didn't play, and I gave him the loss. Yeah. What uniforms are you using?
Blue. It doesn't matter. You don't have blue, so.
Alright,
I think that should be the rule. If you quit versus a user, you have to lose next to the next user, not just the computer. I don't know.
The problem with that
hurts another.
The other user might want to play.
Yeah.
Like if it's Miami Ball and he only has like 5 user games.
I got that.
Then he'd probably want to play his user game.
That makes sense.
Unless they want to take the win. But most of the time, I feel like they'll be like, nah, let's just play.
I agree. I can agree with that.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm
I didn't come in this Madden game right mindset.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. Way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle
geez,
between the Memphis Egyptians and the Arizona Cardinals.
This like Madden has made me hate Sneak Out. I didn't really like him at first.
Alright, I'm putting on my other headphones.
Come on, Hayden. I'm rooting for your dog.
Thank you.
Ready, 95.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, here's Henry. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2.
Check 13. Check 13. 61. Matchbox right.
Breeze now to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Egyptians.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
14.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And touchdown! Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. He's got this one complete to Perriman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Kill.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
It's caught. Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. On first down, Breeze. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. On first down, Henry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Shotgun now for Breeze. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. On the keeper, it's Breeze. Try to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's caught out left by Perriman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. It's complete to Graham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Brees going to try and throw on third down. And he connects with Ertz. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Brees now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now Brees again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
55, 55. Hey, Delta. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get
Again, it's Brees. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brees. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. But again, they'll throw with Brees. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Brees to throw for it on 4th. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Egyptians.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. On the counter, it's Henry. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Henry out of the pistol, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Let's go, defense.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Buying time. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Touchdown, Cardinals! Brashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Pardon me, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You don't want none. Hey, Haywood.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Kill.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check. Protein spill. Easy, opposite.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Henry, and he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
X3, 218, chop.
On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
Hey, box drop.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Ready? You ready? Mike is 59.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They come out here in the eye. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down. Prescott on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the jet sweep, here's Grant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jakeem Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. This complete to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Ready. 5-9. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Now Breeze. Hurts over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Derrick Henry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think,
and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 72 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
53. 26 months. All day, just like that.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He takes it to the 15, a nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run the counter. Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure if you have a big-time pass rusher.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Sammy! 55, 55. Hey, watch the screen,
Bree's going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals.
Man, that's trash. There we go, kill.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Calais Campbell on the stop. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Prescott now, 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott rolling to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cardinals, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.